Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon, friends. Today, we all have gathered here to present a skit through which we all are going to give crystal clear information about cell, about composition of cell and cell organelles. So, friends, what is a cell? Cell is a basic structure and fundamental unit of life. Cell, it is also known as building block of life. The study of composition of structure of the cell is known as cytology. The first cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. He discovered it in his self-made microscope and he described about it in his book known as Micrographic. The word cell is derived from a Greek word known as cellula, which means small room. And the first living cell was discovered by A.V. Leeuwenhoek. So friends, let us see what is a cell theory.
Good afternoon, friends. Today I am going to tell you about cell theory. Do you know who discovered the cell theory? Let me tell you. Selden and Schwann proposed the cell theory. Laterwards, it was expanded by Rudolf Virchow. Cell theory gives that all cell is the fundamental unit of life. All cells arise from pre-existing cells. All plants and animals are made up of cells, whereas cells are the exceptions of the cell theory. Thank you.
On the level of basis of organizations, the animal are categorized into two parts. They are eukaryotic and prokaryotic. Eukaryotic. These are the cells which have advancedly developed nucleus with nuclear membrane and nucleolus. Prokaryotic cells. These are the cells which have less developed nucleus without nuclear membrane and nucleolus. On the basis of number of cells, organisms are classified as multicellular and unicellular. So let's listen them one by one.
Unicellular organisms. These are the organisms whose whole body is made up of only a single cell. Example, amoeba.
I am multicellular. I am formed by many cells. My examples are humans, plants, animals, etc.
Introduce you to the youth cell wall. Sujit, do you have any about the size and shape of a cell? No. So let me call them to know about them.
Cells are of variable shapes and sizes. Their shapes are according to their functions. Their shapes are spherical, but they may be spindle, elongated, and etc. The size of cell is variable depending upon the types of organisms. Some we can see with naked eyes and some we can see with microscope. The size varies up to 0.2 micrometer to 18 centimeter. Is known as ostrich egg cell. The longest cell is nerve cell. The smallest cell so far known as pipiolos. Example, mycoplasma. The size of human egg is 0.1 mm to 1 mm in diameter.
Now let me introduce you the youth cell wall.
In addition to the plasma membrane, plants contain outer rigid covering known as cell wall. I am present outside the plasma membrane. I am mainly the complex substance which provides structural strength to the plants. I am protecting the plants from the extreme cold climatic conditions. Oh, but I am absent in the animal cells. Thank you.
Now let me call to the cell membrane.
Hi guys, I am the cell membrane of the cell. I am also called as the plasma membrane. My job is of watchman. I allow entry and exit of some materials in and out from the cell. There are two types of process involved in transportation of substances across me. When the movement of solutes from higher concentration to lower concentration is done, it is called as diffusion. When the movement of solvents from higher concentration to lower concentration is done, it is called as osmosis. The osmosis occurs in three types. The first one is hypotonic solution. When the concentration of water outside the cell increases, the cell loses it and swells up. When the concentration of water inside the cell increases, it loses it and shrinks. The last one is isotonic solution. When the concentration of water inside and outside the cell remains same, the cell remains as it is.
What is the jelly-like structure present in the cell? Yeah, it's cytoplasm. So let me call cytoplasm to know its structure and function.
Hello, I am cytoplasm and I was discovered in 1862 by Kolliker. I am site of both biosynthetic and catabolic pathways. I can be divided into two parts. My first part is cytosol. It is my aqueous soluble part which contains various fibrous proteins which form cytoskeleton. My second part is cell organelles. It is my living part of cells having definite shape, structure and functions bounded by plasma membrane. Thank you.
Sujit, do you know who controls our body? Yeah, it's brain. And who controls our cell? I think it's nucleus. Yes, it's correct. So let me call nucleus to know about its structure and functions.
Hi, I am nucleus. I am the headquarter of the cell. I was discovered by Robert Brown in 1831. There is a double layer covering present outside me called as nuclear membrane. The chromosomes present inside me turn into rod-like shape when I am going to divide. Chromosomes contains DNA and the functional unit of DNA is gene. Chromosomes contain the characteristics and inheritance of the offspring.
Now let me introduce you to the nuclear membrane.
Hi friends, I am nuclear membrane. I am the double layer covering of the nucleus. I have the pores which used to transfer the material from inside to outside, and this maintains the composition of the nucleus. Thank you.
Do you know what are the cycle-like structure present in the cell? Yes, they are the vacuoles. So let me welcome to vacuole.
Hi, I am a vacuole. I am present in. I am storing sac for solid and liquid. I am present in animal cells and plant cells, and I am larger in plant cells. But unfortunately, I am very small in animal cells. I help in maintaining osmotic pressure in plant cells and also help in storing toxic material in animals. Thank you.
We call the endoplasmic reticulum.
Hi friends, I am endoplasmic reticulum. I am made up of large network of membrane-bound tubes and sheets. I am having two sisters, rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. My structure is similar to plasma membrane. My first sister is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is having the Rough endoplasmic reticulum is having the small particles called ribosomes. The ribosomes are the site of protein manufacture. And my second sister is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in the manufacture of fat molecules or lipids. The proteins and lipids helps in the building of cell membrane. This process is called membrane biogenesis. Thus, I always form a network system. Thank you.
Now let us see about the Golgi apparatus.
I am Golgi apparatus. Camilla Golgi, when he was watching cell, he discovered me and I said to him, "Hickaboo, you discovered me in the cell. And you gave me the name by your name, Golgi apparatus. Do you know my function is to help in formation of lipids and proteins, and I also help in formation of middle lamellae, and I synthesize melanin synthesis, and afterwards these lipids and proteins are also synthesized in the endoplasmic reticulum, and afterwards this Golgi complex dispatch the lipids and hormones in the whole body. And afterwards this helps in formation of new membrane material.
The power of the cell is stored. Yeah, it is stored in the form of ATP in mitochondria. Now let me welcome mitochondria to know about its structures and functions.
Hello friends, do you know me who I am? I am mitochondria. I am also called powerhouse of the cell. I am covered with two covering membrane. Outermost is porous and innermost is deeply folded, which increases surface area of ATP. ATP is also known as currency of cell. I am having my own DNA.
Let me call ribosomes.
Hello guys, do you know who I am? I am ribosomes and I am the fifth of endoplasmic reticulum. If I am with endoplasmic reticulum, it is rough endoplasmic reticulum, otherwise smooth endoplasmic reticulum. I participate activities in protein synthesis. I could read the messages coming from nucleus and convert it into protein synthesis.
by arranging amino acids in a particular sequence. So all kind of protein synthesis is mediated by me. Thank you.
Now let me call the plastid to know more about it.
Hi everyone, do you know me? I am Plastid. I am found in plant cell only and my name Plastid is given by Haeckel. There are two types of pigments present in me. First is the leucoplasts. Leucoplasts are non-colored pigments. They are generally found in underground parts of the plants and they are important for the food storage. The second pigment present in me is the chromoplast. Chromoplasts are colored pigment other than green. They can be brown or red. Thank you.
Do you know who are the suicidal bags of the cell? Yes, I know. They are the lysosomes. So let me call lysosomes.
Hi friends, I am lysosome. I am microscopic spherical sac-like structure present inside cytoplasm of all the eukaryotic animal cells. I contain several digestive enzymes. More than 40 enzymes are present inside me. They are synthesized by rough endoplasmic reticulum and are brought to me by Golgi apparatus. My main function is of digestion and I am also called as suicide bags of the cell.
Now let me call glyoxysomes to know about them.
Hi friends, I am glyoxygens. Hi friends, I am glyoxygens and do you know I was discovered by scientist named Beaver. I am generally surrounded with single membrane. Currently I am found only in plant cells and germinating fatty seeds such as castor and groundnut. Thank you.
Thank you.